Morning.
Just a quick
Morning.
Good morning. Before we get into everything, there's new coffee and creamer.
Yeah.
Tell the people,
I'm doing IHOP coffee, and there's different flavors, but I just got the original.
How is it? I didn't even ask you yesterday.
And I got the it's a butter dough chocolate chip creamer.
Yeah.
I forgot who makes it, but it's delicious.
Yeah, the
It's so
creamer
good.
is amazing.
Yeah, it's
How's
so good.
I guess you don't probably can't tell the difference in coffee. Ooh, I put too much creamer in there.
I bet if I drank that'd be bitter.
Try it.
Ooh.
But today we got some updates. Are you shaky?
Heck no. That's just straight coffee.
Oh, I'll have to wait. Put more coffee in there.
Ugh. So today we're headed to the title company, and we will know for sure if we 100% close on the property, which I'm very excited.
Yeah.
We have the check ready to go. Went in to the bank and you have to get a cashier's check, and I was like, please don't give us a problem and say you can't get that amount. You have to wait X amount of days or some.
I think it's
stupid
different
stuff.
getting cash versus.
Yeah, but when it comes to our life, something will happen, and so I was like, please. And so I felt like sketchy, but also cool at the same time, because I just wrote it down in my phone in my notes, and then how much.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to walk in and be like, can we get $1 million in a cashier's check? But I did that, and then I wrote like who he was going to, and I said, I need a cashier's check, and I slid it under the glass.
You didn't tell me you did that.
Yeah, I did. And she said, buying a house? I said, I wish for that price. I said, no, I'm just getting land. She's like, well, congratulations. I said, yeah, except we picked the hottest part of the year. But for once,
It's not during the winter.
yes.
Yeah. So today, if all things go well, we will be closing.
It'll be officially 100% ours. At this point, it's like 98%. We just got to give them that check and sign a paper, but...
So we will be going live tonight in
You will know.
either celebration or...
disappointment.
Guess what? Something else happened. Type
Yeah.
of situation.
I guess not disappointment, just still waiting.
Yeah. So, the takeaways.
Yeah.
Live tonight, at least.
Yeah.
And we are here. We're going to be starting the podcast back.
We are. We're very excited for that. I don't know. We took a good break off of YouTube, basically. Almost every single channel we had. And
All
it's been...
12 of them.
Yeah. It's been, I don't know how long.
Since podcast?
No, since we've like really been pumping videos out.
Oh, I don't know.
Over a month.
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe even like 2 months now at this point.
Definitely, I couldn't tell you the last time I posted on McGregor Life.
Yeah, so it's been a while, and we did that on purpose. You don't want to get to the point where everything we're doing is work. And it's, if we're doing work, and then you go to work, and then I work on the weekends, and then we have nothing to stop and do. And this is the first time ever since starting YouTube that I've done this. And at first I was like everything we'd say, like, man, that'd be a good thing to film. It's weird not doing this and not filming. And it got to the point where it's like, I don't want to film no more. Like, I'm cool with not filming. But I do enjoy it, but I wanted to get back to the point where it doesn't feel like everything you do has to be filmed, and it has to be, like, there's things that I've done off camera that probably would have taken me all day to do. And I was able to knock it out faster because I'm not moving cameras around, not worrying about, not a script, but like how do we...
What angle, or
just the whole thing of it, like, all right, I said this, I need to remember, so next shot, I'm saying this, and,
Yeah, even with getting Lambo back, whenever we were wrangling him up,
Mm-hmm.
we were like, as soon as we got the
harness or halter, yeah,
on him. We both looked at each other and like, that'd have been
a great video.
But at the same time, with trying to get the shot and moving it around and everything like that, we probably
wouldn't have got him.
Yeah, probably would have missed, but it would have been great.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're kind of at that point where we've taken time off. We feel good. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like refreshed with it. Where, literally, we should be signing papers today in a couple hours. And if all goes well, I'm ready just to jump in and start working. You're going to work at the hospital.
Yeah.
But that gives me time on the tractor to jump in and start clearing land and stuff with the brush hog. And I don't know how much we'll be able to get done with the brush hog and get it done. But one way or another, we will clear the land and have it going and start putting fencing in and build us a house, build us a place for the animals.
That's the thing, too, is I guess necessarily they don't know the game plan. But yesterday, too, so we've obviously throughout this whole thing, we've talked about our moves and game plans and stuff like that. But yesterday I was like, all right, Jason, this is my stressors. I was like, I'm going to tell you my stressors. I said, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And you just do. And I don't know. And so we got to the point, too. It was just more of a reminder, too, that, I don't know, we do have a game plan.
Yeah.
This time we're going to hit point A, point B,
yeah.
At least attempt to.
Yeah, that's our plan.
Yeah.
We're just on the same page. And, I mean, not that we weren't on the same page with Shooting Ranch. It was just more
that whole vibe of that was just like we just hit the ground, and just did,
And with that, again, Jared was up here, which again, nothing against Jared, nothing wrong with the way him coming up and all that. It was just more of we were doing things to help him and help us. And then we would clear different spots. At that time, we were, having to get ready for animals when we weren't really prepared for animals. We made it work. We had the water, not a grain silo, the water tank area, fenced that off. We fenced off another section. We didn't want to start going over to where we thought the barndominium was going to go because we didn't know if we wanted the barn and animals out there. We didn't want it too close to the tiny house. We didn't want this. Well, now we're going to put it all together.
We definitely learned that's is the easy. You don't want everything, at least with us, spread out. I don't know.
But the reason we did spread it out is because there was someone else living there. Mm-hmm. And with us, it's just us, and we can keep it all centralized, keep it where I guess it truly doesn't matter at the end of the day. We put it wherever we want because we'll have electric, we can run lines, but we would love the least amount of poles going to everything and all that. But over the last 2 years, this was really and truly like our first project really working together. I don't know.
It's too sweet.
No, that's too bitter. This is our first big project working together. We did the shed the house at the off grid, but it was already it was just a shell. It was already
yeah. And I mean, I would come up with that because at that time I was not just working full time, but I was doing overtime a lot. So it's not. I feel like I was just kind of here and there with it.
Yeah, but you still helped on it, is what I'm getting at. But it wasn't like ours together. It wasn't,
We did the shop.
Yeah.
That was our first big.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
And I still can't believe every time I go over there and I look at that room, I'm just like, this was a hole in the wall. This was dirt. There was trees growing in. I mean, we rewatched the video, the time lapse of it, and
just how much clearing in front of all that, and
it's
I don't know, it's
absolutely
wild.
Insane. And I remember getting that property and seeing that shop and just being like, it looks like a turd, but we could polish a turd. And
we polished a turd, baby.
We did, and that's one of the sad things is I wish we could just uproot that shop and bring it. It's just you could probably take it apart if you really knew what you were doing with that shop, but you'd have to pour another big, huge slab, you did all that, and at that point, it's probably cheaper just to pay someone to put a slab and a building up, rather than pay someone to put the old building up.
Yeah, which we will be getting a shop.
Yes.
There's a little insight.
Yeah. I'll say this too, we've definitely learned a little...
Oh, you getting emotional?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
We've definitely learned that because life is crazy, life gets weird, and things change, and you never know how it's going to go and all that, we're not going to just tell everybody exactly what we're doing up front. If you guys can't tell, we didn't really say a lot until kind of the very end of it. We weren't really trying to tell y'all too many details on purpose, because if you put it out there, at least in the world of YouTube, if you put it out there, if we would have started talking about the dog kennel place and it didn't work, we'd just be, oh, another thing you couldn't do, oh, another thing that didn't work, oh, whatever, and whatever. At the end of the day, people say whatever, but it's also the way I am, and I think you are too, is we can get ourselves very excited about something. Very.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I keep myself very held back until it is actually happening.
I live in dream world, and so I'm like, what if we got a houseboat?
Yeah.
And then she's like, I can't look at houseboats because that's all I'll be able to think about.
Yeah.
And I can look at it being like, maybe a couple years from now, maybe this, something like I have to have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Or my brain will just get stagnant real fast. I'm sure y'all realize that. But I don't know. At this point though, we're not going to put it all out there. We're not going to tell everyone exactly what we're doing. We love looking at the comments and seeing you guys guess at what certain things are. And I'll say this. One person
has picked up. We kind of laid in Crockers and the last coffee with the Crockers.
We
laid a hint.
Yeah, and one person picked it up about the new name of our property.
So it's official.
I think so.
Okay.
And so one person picked it up, so you guys can go back and look and whatever. But I already screenshot it, so I could show later. Be like, it was you.
Yeah.
Give you a little props for picking that up.
Maybe do a little giveaway.
Little giveaway, a shirt or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I don't know. I'm very excited. Today's a big day to be able to go legit to the title company and make this official. And again, the fact that everything was looked over and looked over and looked over. I still saw comments. I haven't been responding to comments on YouTube just because anytime I respond to a comment, then it becomes a thread of like 800 comments of people saying different things, and I don't want someone's comment to get bombarded like that, but we are reading them, and dang it, I just forgot what was like.
I don't know what you
reading comments,
saw,
and I saw, I think I was going something towards the line of, I could be off, so whatever. Y'all don't know what I was thinking anyways. We are going through a title company. We are going through a realtor that's helping another realtor. Well, actually, a realtor has some lots for sale. And we've already had emails, we've already had people message saying, you guys need to be careful, which we appreciate. 100% appreciate.
Yeah.
Be careful putting drone shots in the air, talking about how far it is, how many acres, because we already found it online.
Yeah.
And
we do know that this is going to be public record.
Literally, as soon as we sign those papers, they put in the record. Unfortunately, you can search our names and our property will pull up.
Yeah.
But
also,
Oklahoma has got some pretty good laws about protecting your property, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. That's a big thing, is just nobody step onto the property.
Yeah, you can drive by all day. I don't really care.
But
kick up some dust on that road.
Yeah, and so that's the thing too. Even like threats to release the.
Oh yeah.
is public record.
Yeah, it's public record. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and also it kind of shows that we actually do have the property. So,
which is kind of funny too. People out there saying that we wouldn't have it, we don't have it, we're lying, this and that. No, you can. Pretty soon you'll be able to search it, and all we ask is you could do it with almost anybody. Unfortunately, you can get on Google Maps, you can type in any YouTube channel's name that has a hater, big and small, and their property will pull up.
Yeah.
Because people out there will try to pinpoint, try to ruin people's lives.
Yeah. It's just like the big thing, even like you recently went through with not inviting people out and stuff, is you do forget, like, it will be our home.
Yeah, it's not an amusement park. It's not a carnival. It's not Walmart. This is our house. This is where we want to raise our children, and this is our safe haven in the whole world of craziness that we put our life on the internet. We choose to put our life on the internet, but we also choose to pay for property that we can have our privacy.
Yeah.
And if for any reason any of y'all are in the area and y'all want to say hi, just shoot us an email. The Crocker Homestead at AOL.com. It doesn't mean we're going to go and we're going to meet up with you guys.
But the stars align.
You have a better chance. We've done it before.
Yeah.
And so it's better to
if we're like free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better just to reach out than to show up, because if you show up, we know you did it on purpose. Mm-hmm. You don't accidentally come across this property. That's that with that. We're just, I guess what's nice is over the last 2 years and over the last couple of months and everything, we've had a lot to talk about, a lot to think about, a lot of changes. I feel like we've changed a lot in ways, and we're not going about this like we have before with anything on YouTube. It's completely different. There are people out there that are commenting like, please don't take this the wrong way. We just hope you actually finish a project. Mm-hmm. We get it. We have finished many projects. Yeah. We have done many things, and there's many things we haven't finished. But
there's more things finished than not.
But I would rather leave unfinished projects and go to a property that we feel like is better suited for us than to try to prove myself to someone on the internet that I've never met.
Yeah.
If we
just pour money into something that's not, where we're realistically won't be. Again, that wasn't the plan.
Yeah, not at all.
But yeah.
And then another thing is, I don't know, just at the end of the day, as long as we're happy, I get how a lot of people say, you just wasted a lot of time and a lot of money on that property. Yes and no. You can look at it that way, or you can look at it with the cup half filled and half empty. We learned a lot from that property. Yeah. We learned a lot what we like, what we don't like, what we want to do. We learned a lot about ourselves. We learned a lot about ourselves as a couple.
Yeah.
I truly think, which is great, they always say don't build a house with your significant other because you won't make it through it. If you can build a house together, you're going to live together. You're going to be good. And we've been through everything you can think of.
Yeah.
Everything.
Again, if you look at us a year ago, or when we started out there,
we look rough now.
The lifestyle, it was rough. It was very rough, very hard. There were some trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
But again, it did set us up to be debt-free with land.
Yes.
So that we are very grateful for.
Very grateful.
We went through a lot.
Yeah.
We did a lot. But again, it did set us up for this.
We're literally, if we sign these papers today and it all goes through and we decide we're not even going to build on it, we're just going to put a camper out there or put a tent or whatever. It doesn't matter because it's paid off, it's ours, and we can do what we want with it, whether we use it for hunting or we just keep it for our child one day or we build a forever home. Whatever we decide as time goes on, as long as we're good, I know that a lot of you guys that actually truly support, you guys will love it just as much as we do. And anyone out there that says anything bad, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you're saying anything about another channel or us or someone. We watch TV shows all the time, and we're like, this person's crazy. But we're not telling anybody. We're not saying it. We're not, everyone has an opinion, and you can have an opinion, and it's fine.
Too, the more people that are viewing,
yeah,
the more it's
the more opinions you're gonna get.
So yeah,
you know, it's kind of like you put more people in the room and everyone's farting, it's gonna stink more. You put one person in the room and fart, you might get away with it.
It depends.
Depends on what we ate. But I don't know. I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited to where our life is going. I'm very excited to get all the channels back up and running. There may even be more channels coming. Maybe even new channels.
Also, we are in a dilemma at this time where it's either hurry and get the animal situation ready because we are still on baby watch.
Yeah.
So it's, or do we wait till Miss Breakfast has her?
And then we start doing, yeah, I don't know. That's something we've been talking about and discussing. What?
Don't want to stress her out.
Yeah, and that's
moving, or it's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's another thing that, like, we're kind of saying, like, we're not going to tell you guys, we're going to get out there, we're going to build us a house first thing, or we're going to get out there, we're going to build a barn for the animals, because we're taking it day by day, figuring out what's the best step. Mm-hmm. We may get out there, and we can't even brush off nothing. And then we're like, we can't even clear this land by ourselves, we're going to have to figure it out. We don't even know where the building go, because we have to clear the land first to figure out where it's going. We have an idea, but... so we're not going to just go out there and tell you guys that we're doing this, and this in this order. We're going to knock it out. We're going to do this because you never know. And that's normal life. I don't care if you have YouTube or not. Mm-hmm. Life is just like that. But I guess
it's like a box of chocolates or something.
Yeah, or life's like a highway.
And I want it my way?
Yeah, kind of. But
I was trying to think of the next word. Is that how it goes?
I don't know. I just know life is a highway, and I want it my way.
Yeah, I think that
all night long.
Yeah,
is that how it goes? CNC ain't the only ones out there singing.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a competition.
Oh,
yeah. I guess one thing I want to say too is I've been kicking this around in my head, and we've talked a little bit about stuff, but. I want y'all's input on this. We have taken time off of YouTube. We have done less live chats. We've done less interaction with you guys. We've done less all of that over a while. And I think, at least me personally, I needed to get out of that. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do a meetup. I didn't want to hang out with other channels that I didn't want to hang out with. I didn't want to feel obligated to be around people I didn't want to be around. Yeah. I didn't want, all of that. We're not saying we're going to try to do something every freaking day. But do you guys want us to go live again on a more regular schedule? Whether it's every week, every 2 weeks, every month? Mm-hmm. What's more special to you guys? Yeah. We don't want it to become like they're live again. They're live again. It started as like I need a day off from filming. Let's go live, and then it was like, oh, we actually like going live and getting to know you guys. And I feel like too, like that's where we got to know a lot of you guys was through lives, and then through meetups and all of that stuff. I don't want to do like a big shoot dang fest or anything like that. If we do anything, I think it'd be a little more simple. Honestly, kind of yesterday it popped in my head, and I think it would be cool if we just did like a local, anyone can come from wherever they want, but more of like a, hey, get to know the local Oklahoma channels that are kind of in our group, like us, Paragon, I guess the Junos can come. Junos, stuff like that, like a bunch of the channels that are more local, get to know us on a more personal level. I don't know if you guys would like to do that.
I think we're all pretty rad. So I think you would like to.
I think so, but
except for, because you guys already know Paragon and everybody. Baby cow! Baby cow! But you guys don't know, you haven't met the Junos.
Yeah.
And then the problem with that, though, they're going to meet them, and then they're
going to be better than us. Everyone's going to like them more than us.
I know.
Paragon and Junos are going to take over. No, I don't know. I just started thinking about stuff like that we have been outside of, I don't know, you guys, I guess. We haven't really been super connected over a while, and I would like to do things too, like, I don't know what, and that's why I'm asking, I need y'all's help, but I feel very fortunate that our channel has done as well as it has for so long. It's every day it just blows my mind that this is my job. I don't have to go to a 9 to 5. I can wake up when I want. I can do what I want.
Or like a 6 to 12 or 6 to 7.
Yeah, some people, stupid people, do that.
Yeah.
But like I would like to do like some type of giveaways, something to give back.
Yeah, I think we should start doing giveaways on the Facebook.
We could. So we are actually. I'm not using the Crocker family group anymore. Unfortunately, I've just seen too much stuff on there. Unfortunately, I've seen people turn their backs on us. Unfortunately, I've seen people take advantage and delete other people's comments.
Even just requests to come in.
Yeah, and this, I apologize. I'll take blame for it because it's who I put as like moderators and stuff. People were denying people to come even into the group, and these were people that I thought were hardcore people that support us and support everybody in the group. And then I find out, because I can look as the person who created it at who does what on there. I know exactly who deletes stuff, who adds people, all of it, and I was just blown away. And the fact that I allowed somebody to come in and to be able to do these things and I wasn't paying attention, I feel bad. And it's someone that I fully trusted. And it's sad. And now that person, they disappeared. They're
just in the background denying people into the group.
They don't comment, they don't support, they don't watch none of our stuff. But unfortunately, you have to watch who you keep in your circle. And that's why some people in the live chat were like, oh man, I got denied on my moderator thing. I had to go in and just clean slate and make sure.
Select few.
Because if you're a moderator in someone's live chat, you can delete people's comments and you can do things behind the scenes. And people's stuff was disappearing from people that I truly thought had our back. And I don't know. It's sad, but I want to do something to give back, to show you guys that we appreciate it, because the life we get to live is unreal, and it's because of you guys. So definitely let us know when you'd like us to go live, how often.
We are going live tonight, though.
Yeah, we are going live tonight, and we'll know.
Save your questions.
Yeah, we'll know whether or not we fully got the property, and then we'd love to do some giveaway stuff, some like not massive meetups or nothing, but something to where. Little micro meetups, little things, like what are things that you guys would like to get back in return for helping us?
A little bowling tournament.
Oh, I would.
Ma would win it all. What are you talking about?
And I whooped her butt. She did good the first round.
I know, but then she started talking.
Yeah, you can't.
Started talking smack.
Ma can't talk trash because then the Lord says,
yeah.
humble yourself. And then I started bowling left-handed and beat her.
Yeah.
But,
maybe, yeah. I feel like that would be fun.
I would love to go to the movies with some of you guys. I would love to go bowling, go eat lunch, do just different things where it doesn't always have to be a massive thing. It could be like, we're going to pick 10 people, and 10 people will go, and it's more intimate, it's more chill, you can hang out, we can get some other YouTube channels and stuff to, be involved with us. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I just feel like we're very, very, very lucky to do what we do. And it's because of you guys, and we want to give back. And I know some people are going to say, you don't have to do anything. Just keep putting videos out. We appreciate that. But there are other things we still want to do to give back. And just say thank you. So I think we covered a lot.
This is 30 minutes.
Yeah, because your coffee's good. You just weren't talking because you didn't drink your coffee.
I know. You feel pepped up?
I do. I kind of got me going.
Yeah, I can see it.
And then, what?
Oh, no. You go.
Well, I was going to say we got the IHOP, but we've been eating those egg and sausage patties.
Yeah, like an egg white thing. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're real good.
And turkey sausage.
We're trying to be slightly healthier and not go eat out.
Yeah. But It's been a while since we've done, like, if you made it this far. It was just a long one. What's something...
Where are you?
Comment, where are you?
Yeah, where are you?
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know. Baby, look, we're back in... We faked going to Colorado. All right, guys.
You showed the behind the scenes.
No, now we're in Niagara Falls. I've been there. It's pretty cool. All right, guys. Bye.